So, what's the objective? What do we... So talk about each of the chefs and what they made.
I believe this is Pua. Pua.
You know, I could talk about it, but once I sample it, I can give you a better description.
So we're just going right on in.
At the beginning of this pandemic, I, like most people, was bitten by the baking bug. Dough making and exploring doughs led to pizza, specifically wood-fired pizza, and when you get something out of a wood-fired oven like this where it's like, oh my gosh, it's killer, that moment is what I'm after.
Is it like copyright if someone's like, one bite, everybody knows the rules? It's good. It's really good.
It's crispy but chewy all at the same time, you know? It's fantastic.
I like that there's like caramelization on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can hear the crunch like as I'm biting into it.
It's an interesting thing though, right? Like charred food. If this chicken breast had a big chunk of black on it, people would say, well, this is burnt, right? How do you implement this char, that like, ooh, that really craveable flavor into something else? And I think that's the inspiration behind this.
Did you guys try any of this at all? Shakshuka comes from North Africa, and it's on the Mediterranean. I had been reading about it, never had a chance to try it. When I told my family, I said, you know what, we're gonna try something completely different here and try to get them to get out of their comfort zone.
So the initial like aromas are like insane, right? Like you smell all these like warm spices.
Who doesn't love grilled bread?
You know, just first initial thoughts cutting into it, the yolk is nice and runny, so that's gonna kind of help balance in some of the fat with all those spices and acid from the tomato. So I appreciate that out of the dish.
You don't see many baked and braised dishes like this for breakfast, and I dig it. It's good.
I forgot the parsley.
You know, during pandemic, I really had an opportunity to catch up on those shows that have just been sitting in the queue, right? So I came across this flattened rice dish called poa. So flattened rice dish with aromatics, potatoes, and then on top we did just a curry-style chicken with butter chicken sauce.
Got great color. He's got some raisins in here. He's got some peanuts. And that flat rice, that's pretty cool. Have you guys tried that before?
There's familiarity with it because it looks like rice, but the texture is slightly different, and I love Indian food, so this is kind of right up my alley, but yeah, this is killer.
No, this is real out of my comfort zone. For me, something that's inspirational is something that I haven't done before.
Man, flat rice, I mean, it's taking me down a new avenue, you know?
This isn't gonna turn into some weird ASMR video, is it?
Dude, I'm gonna house the rest of that pizza, man. I'm starving.
I just love that inspiration and creativity can really come from anywhere. You know, when it comes to like flat rice or something that I had no idea about, you know, it's just like, this is awesome. What else can you do with this? Well, why haven't we done this before?
That's what we do here inside these four walls. Try and help our customers find new and inventive ways of using our ingredients and adapt and change with them.
You know, you have to be innovative, which is really why I chose to do the flattened rice dish.
What I enjoy, like nerding out on doughs or just like really getting into one specific subject and trying to throw myself into uncomfortable territory, being forced to set time aside to focus on this is really important for my craft. It's really important for all of us to do, and I very much enjoyed being part of this, to be honest with you.